Hello, it's Foreign News O'Clock on All News Nigeria. I am Opeyemi Olugbemi. Here are the headlines for today. British Prime Minister's plan to tackle illegal migration goes awry. At least 4 people are dead after an incident involving a small boat in the English Channel between Britain and France. According to British media reports, dozens of people were rescued after a small boat capsized in the icy water of the British coast on Wednesday. British radio station LBC reported that 43 people had been rescued. The vessel reportedly sank while trying to cross the English Channel with at least 50 refugees and asylum seekers believed to be on board. Despite freezing temperatures and treacherous sea, more than 500 asylum seekers have made the perilous journey in small boats since Sunday alone. The Maritime and Coast Guard Agency said the rescue operation involved the British and French navies, the UK's border force, police, air ambulances, and other emergency responders. British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak and UK Interior Minister Suella Braverman expressed sorrow at the tragic loss of human life.
These are the days that we dread. Crossing the Channel in unseaworthy vessels is a lethally dangerous endeavour. It is for this reason, above all, that we are working so hard to destroy the business model of the people smugglers, evil, organised criminals who treat human beings as cargo.
Mr. Speaker, I'm sure the whole House will share my sorrow at the capsizing of a small boat in the Channel in the early hours of this morning and the tragic loss of human life. Our hearts go out to all those affected and our tributes to those involved in the extensive rescue operation.
The news have so far been condemned by NGOs and several charities. Refugees and asylum seekers have previously been intercepted crossing one of the world's busiest shipping lanes on inflatable dinghies ill-suited for trips on the open sea. More than 40,000 have arrived from France this year, many having made a desperate journey from Afghanistan or Iran to travel across Europe and on to Britain. In the last year, government figures show that Albanians account for the highest number of asylum seekers. The incident took place after British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak said he was planning to bring in new legislation to prevent asylum seekers who cross the English Channel from remaining in the country. Sunak's new strategy, outlined in a 5-point proposal, includes plans to fast-track the return of Albanian asylum seekers and clearing the initial backlog of nearly 150,000 asylum cases by the end of next year by doubling the number of case workers. Now let's take a look at Prime Minister Rishi Sunak's illegal immigration plan and why it's targeted at Albanians.
Have studied every aspect of this issue in detail, and we can now set out 5 new steps today.
Rishi Sunak on Tuesday pledged to enact new legislation with the Albanian government to combat illegal immigration, declaring that anyone entering the United Kingdom unlawfully will not be permitted to remain. With almost 45,000 people arriving in the country on small boats this year, and 12,000 of those Albanian, what is Sunak's plan to battle illegal immigration from the Balkan country, and what is the response?
So we will establish a new, permanent, unified Small Boats Operational Command. This will bring together our military, our civilian capabilities, and the National Crime Agency.
The announcement follows a year in which a record-breaking number of migrants traveled to the United Kingdom through perilous channel, crossing in small boats. The government has made an issue of Albanians entering the nation through that route, claiming that they made up almost 30% of the 33,000 people who came illegally in the first 9 months of 2022 compared to 3% of everyone who entered in 2021. One of the key points Sunak announced in the Commons was the creation of a new agreement with Albania to speed up the return of immigrants to their own country or a safe country, with border force officers being stationed at Tirana Airport for the first time. The Prime Minister explained that legislation will be introduced early next year and mean people who do not come to the country through legal and safe routes will be detained and swiftly returned either to their home country or a safe country with their asylum claim will be considered. That's it on the news. To keep up with All News Nigeria, kindly follow us on all social media platforms displayed on the screen. We will be back with more news updates tomorrow. I am Opeyemi Olubemi.